my channel. So if I sound nasally, I am very sick, but I wanted to get this video up for you guys. So I apologize for being congested and for being like super sick, but it's like flu season and I went out the other day and I guess I got sick for no reason. I have no idea why, because I was wearing a coat and I didn't feel cold, but now I'm cold. Like now I have a cold, so I don't know. But welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe if you have not already. If you guys will enjoy this video. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be doing a Melt Cosmetics Amor Eterno collection review. I did buy the whole entire PR collection, PR box, but I'm not going to keep the lipsticks. The lipsticks really are my vibe, and neither is the highlighter, so I'm mainly going to be going over like the brushes and the eyeshadows and the gel liners. Okay, you guys are zoomed out now, and this is what the PR box looks like. It is just this beautiful copper box. It is so freaking pretty, and it is huge. And then you open it up, and then here come the two eyeshadow palettes, and then here comes the rest of the products. So as you guys can see, there's the brushes, the highlighter, the lipsticks, and the gel liners. The gel liners are at the top, and the highlighter is the one all the way at the bottom. You guys can see that they're so freaking pretty. This box is insane. So this collection comes out November 29th. And I'm not sure if it will come out at midnight or if it will come out at noon. But they will send out a newsletter, so just make sure that you go to meltcosmetics.com if you do want to get notified through the newsletter. But it's also going to be available on Beauty Bay and on Sephora. As far as I saw, the only thing that should get to Sephora is going to be like the makeup, but I don't think that they're going to have the makeup brushes and like the whole PR box. It's just going to be like the eyeshadows and like probably the lipsticks and the highlighter and the gel liners. But if you guys want the full PR box, it will be available on Melt Cosmetics, and it will be on sale for $295. The lipsticks each, let me just show you guys. So the lipsticks, we have Monarca, which is a very intense orange, like a very hot orange. And then we have Fiesta, which is the hot pink. And then we have Mariachi, which is the holographic purple. It has like a blue iridescence throughout it, but it's mainly like a purple based lipstick. These are all $19 each on the Melt Cosmetics website, but you can buy them in a bundle for $57, I believe. And then the highlighter is called ILUMINACIon, and this will be available on meltcosmetics.com for $39. So these are the 4 shades of the gel liners. We have a blue, which has like some iridescence as well, a matte black, a matte like yellow, and then a matte foresty green. These will all be available in a bundle, like in a set together, and also individually. The brushes available with the SARAPE bag will retail for $80. And the eyeshadow palettes both retail for $58 each. There is not a bundle for the 2 eyeshadow palettes. If you want them together, you're going to have to pay $116 plus any tax or anything else that they might include. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The full value of the entire box would be $400, but you can purchase it for $295 on Melt Cosmetics website. So just make sure you sign up for the newsletter. The collection should be out on November 29th. So before we move on into the video, make sure that you guys give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and turn on your post notifications if you want to be notified of every single time that I upload. So you guys are all zoomed up into my crusty little nose, and I'm going to be adding some ABH eye primer onto my lid, just because this is my favorite eye primer and I feel like the eyeshadows are gonna look lovely over top of it. Alright guys, so now we're gonna be jumping into the eyeshadow palettes. So there are 2 eyeshadow palettes in this collection. Like I said, they retail for $58 each. There is this one, which is called Vida, and I love the packaging of it. And you open it up, and this is like the lighter one. It has all these greens, these like matte browns in the center, and then like the oranges and reds. I love the color scheme of each palette. And then we have Muerte, which is the darker palette. You guys have like these minty blues, and then like these navies, and then like the burgundies. So I'm going to be using both of these palettes in the look today. Because I don't want to just use one palette on one eye and then another palette on the other eye. I feel like realistically I wouldn't do that, like but don't get me wrong, I definitely see why that concept would work, and that's actually what I had in mind. But now that I'm looking at them, I really want to do a look with both of them. But yeah, I definitely think I would prefer the Muerte over the Vida. I love Vida, but I feel like those are already rainbow colors, and Muerte is more unique to me, definitely, but I like both of them, and I feel like they complement each other super well. Alright, so first off, I'm going to be taking this shade called Duelo, and it is basically this matte shade right here. And all of these shade names are mainly in Spanish. This is in a collection inspired by El Día de los Muertos.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, dripping light.
Alright, so once I have that shade all over my entire crease, I'm going to be taking the shade called Papel Picado, which is like a lime green. I'm just going to be using that to blend the edges out of the Duelo. And this is like a lime green, but it almost looks like an electric shade, like a neon green shade. Okay, now that I'm done here, I'm going to be adding a little bit more of the Duelo. And that's just to like deepen up that shade, because I kind of covered it up with Papel Picado.
Open eye.
I'm going to be taking this shade called Lagrimas. Just applying a little bit over the Duelo, just to lighten up the Duelo a little bit.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight.
Alright guys, so now that we're here, I'm going to be, I know like Papel Picado looks really lime green on camera, but I feel like in person it looks a little bit more yellow, but it looks pretty nice on camera. So I'm going to be cutting my crease, and then I'm going to be adding a couple of more shades. I'm going to be taking some of that eye primer.
Paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Okay, so now I'm just going to be taking some of Duelo and adding that. I want to take a little bit of Noche Eterna, which is like the navy blue. So for my eyelid color, I want to take, what shade should I take? I'm going to take a little bit of that yellow. And then a little bit of this shade called Sol, which is like an orange. And add that to the rest of my lid. Then a little bit more of that blue shade, just to like further blend it into the outer corner. Okay guys, so now that I'm done with both eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a little bit of Santos, which is a blue shade, just to add a little bit more blue to the look. And I'm just gonna take an angled brush and create a liner with it. So this one, like I said, is really cute. This is a shade called Santos, and I feel like it has like an iridescence to it, but it's definitely like super pretty. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do some liner. Alright guys, so now that I'm done with the liner, like I said, I use that shade Santos, and it was really surprisingly easy to work with, and I actually really like it. I just feel like I need a different brush because in some parts I had to go in over again, but I think that was just my fault for not using like the right brush, because I was just using like an angle brush. Alright, so now I'm going to be doing some mascara. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and apply my lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now that I've applied my lashes, I'm going to go ahead and finish off the lower lash line. So for that, I'm going to be taking the shade called Noche Eterna, which is that navy blue, and I'm going to be running it down on my lower lash line. Again, just taking that same exact shade and just putting it all through the bottom. So now that I've done the lower lash line, it pretty much looks green, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this small little pencil brush, and I'm just going to be applying some of Calaca. I believe that's what it's called. It's a shade from the Muerte palette. I'm just gonna add her onto my inner corner. Okay guys, so that was pretty much the eyeshadow palettes and the liners. I didn't get to try out the makeup brushes, but I'm gonna go ahead and do like my bronzer and stuff, and then I'll come back and tell you guys my final thoughts. Okay guys, so as far as the eyeshadow palettes, I love them. From these shades that I have gotten to play around with, I have used a couple of more shades, before I filmed this video, but then I realized I didn't like the footage of that video, so I decided to like fully just like redo it because I was gonna feel better about it, even though I didn't know I was gonna be sick. But yeah, I really love the eyeshadow palettes. I think that they're super nice. I love the color stories, and I really love Milk Cosmetics formula, and I love the way that they perform. I love this all matte look, and then with a liner, I don't even do liner, but like I love when collections get me super inspired and I create something that I would have never created before. Even though I have a ton of eyeshadow palettes, this collection really did speak to me, so I really do love it and I did want to pick it up. The shadows, like I said, blended beautifully. They packed on really nicely, and the gel liner from the one that I did get to try, they apply really nicely also in the waterline. I tried it the other day and they also do apply really well in the waterline. So that's a plus, and they are matte and they're supposed to be really long wearing, so I'm super obsessed with the gel liners as well. I really love the makeup brushes. Like, I love how they look, but I haven't tried them out yet, so I don't know how to tell you like if they shed, if they're really good quality, but I will most likely just keep them in my collection as like a collector's item because I really do love them, but I just don't see myself reaching for them all that much. It's more of just like a product that I really wanted for my own collection that I really love. But yeah, I love this collection. It's so beautiful. The highlighter is just not my cup of tea. The main reason I picked up the whole collection was because I wanted the eyeshadow palettes, I wanted the gel liners, and I wanted the makeup brushes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember that this collection will be out on November 29th. So let me know if you guys will be picking anything up. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And turn on your post notifications so you guys never miss a video from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys all in my next one. Bye guys.